Ronda Rousey's the best. Ronda Rousey's number one. I love Ronda Rousey.
What is going on, Reid Nation? How are you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys watch this video. Sorry for the low lighting. Happy New Year, guys. It's 2019 and I want to start 2019 off with a video. It's a WWE video. You guys love WWE videos. You guys love the content, and I saw a little bit mark on my camera. So a lot of people been asking, a lot of people been like questioning who's going to defeat Ronda Rousey's streak now already been made. If you haven't realized already what's going to happen, that I am so sorry towards you. So this is how, I'm going to tell you who's going to defeat the streak and how it's going to happen. And if WWE does not do this, even though they're setting it up, if they just somehow don't do it, then there is going to be a big issue throughout WWE in this new year. So the person that's going to be defeating Ronda Rousey's streak is Becky Lynch. I know you guys are probably a lot of you guys already know that Becky Lynch is going to defeat Ronda Rousey's streak. I love Ronda Rousey to death. I'm a big Ronda Rousey fan. When she was in the UFC, I was all for her, and then when she came to WWE, like I was like, yes, like this is awesome. A lot of people give her hate, but I love Ronda Rousey. I love watching her wrestle. I love her gimmick. It does not bother me. Like I've never booed her in any match or any situation that she's been in when it comes to WWE. I saw her debut on Monday Night Raw. She debuted. As you guys know, I went to Monday Night Raw in August, and that Monday Night Raw was the first time she's ever debuted on the show, which was exciting because if you guys know that she had a couple of pay-per-view matches, but that's all, and yeah, pretty much a couple pay-per-view matches, and that's all she had. So why I think Becky Lynch is going to defeat the streak. You guys were upset that the title was taken off her by Asuka, but there was a reason why the title was taken off her. The Royal Rumble's coming up. The Royal Rumble's in January. I think it's on the 27th. I'm not sure with the date, but the Royal Rumble's on the in January, and that's pretty much why they took the title off her. She's going to win the Royal Rumble. It's going to lead her to go to WrestleMania to fight Ronda Rousey. It made perfect sense. I was like, if Becky keeps the title, then she's just going to feud with Charlotte. But if they take the title off her, then there's got to be a reason to it. And there is an actual reason to it. That's why they had Ronda Rousey come out and actually interfere in the triple threat ladder match, because when she interferes, that's going to lead into either, that's pretty much going to lead into Becky taking the streak. It makes no sense for Charlotte to defeat Ronda because they've already fought, and we haven't seen Becky versus Ronda, so it makes more sense to see that at WrestleMania than to see Charlotte and Ronda, because that's just going to be a part 2, and we already know how Charlotte is with defeating streaks. She's defeated Asuka's, and I don't want to see her defeat Ronda Rousey. That is a hell no in my opinion. But Becky's going to go to the Royal Rumble. She's going to win it. It's probably gonna end up going down between her and Charlotte as the last two standing, and Becky's going to eliminate Charlotte. I honestly think that's what's going to happen. I think Charlotte's gonna end up just refacing Asuka for the championship at WrestleMania, and I don't know if Charlotte's going to get the championship, but I do think that she could. I don't know who else they would have to face Asuka to win the championship besides like somebody made like a Naomi, or they don't really, I don't know, Mandy. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous, but I mean, at this point, I don't know who's going to face Asuka at WrestleMania, because I think that she might keep the title until WrestleMania, and I don't think my phone. I don't think that she will lose it, but if she does, it's gonna have to be with somebody hot top class. Charlotte could take the championship literally before WrestleMania, but I do pretty much think that Charlotte's going to end up having the championship on SmackDown. And since Becky's going to win the Royal Rumble, she might have an opportunity. Like, they might give her an opportunity to pick who she wants to face at WrestleMania. And you know she's going to pick Ronda Rousey because she does not want to fight. You know she does not want to fight Charlotte. That's like a no. Like, that's like a no-no. So She's gonna fight Becky versus Ronda. Is gonna be one epic WrestleMania fight. If you did not watch Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey, that was an epic fight. So I know Ronda and Becky are gonna have an epic fight. I don't know how it's going to end. It could easily end with Charlotte knocking her out with a move and pinning her, or it could not Charlotte, but Becky knocking Ronda out. I'm getting all these mixed up because I have 3 of them in my head. But it can end up with Becky knocking Ronda out and pinning her, or it could lead to Becky doing her submission and making Ronda tap out, which would be odd. I don't know. It'd be so hard for me to look at Ronda Rousey tap out to Becky Lynch's submission. I would rather, if you want to make both look strong, if you want to make Ronda and Becky look strong, just have Becky pin her from a knockout of a move instead of submitting her, because then it makes it kind of you kind of lose a little bit of credibility as your gimmick if you like tap out. Like that's why when Asuka tapped out to Charlotte, that kind of was like it was weird. It's kind of like if you see John Cena tap out, you lose all respect for the character. You're like, oh, you're not, not invincible anymore. You can tap out. That's the possible thing. That's the possible person that I see defeating the streak. I would be very shocked if Becky versus Ronda and Ronda comes out on top, because then that leads to the question, who is going to defeat her streak? And only 2 people that I know that would either have a chance of defeating it is either Becky or Charlotte, and I don't know if they want to do that. Now, it could have been better for, it would have been interesting to see a triple threat, Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda. Now, I would have been okay with that, but then you would have to think, how would Charlotte be involved in a triple threat? How would she earn that contendership, if she doesn't run a Royal Rumble? Like, how is she going to earn that? So everything pretty much changes very quickly in an instant. The product lately it's changing, it's getting really good, but lately, like before they started doing the changes, like it was terrible. Like I barely even watched Raw and SmackDown. I still watch it, but I barely did. And if you guys do not know, I will be at SmackDown on next Tuesday. I'm really excited to see who's going to be there. I'm very hyped. I was like a little crazy boy when Raw came to town, because I was like, holy, like I was just like, bro, like I've never been to a Monday Night. That was my first ever Monday Night Raw, because Monday Night Raw barely comes to my area, because it goes to this big area. So when it comes to my area, it's a very important deal and people have to go. But tickets are expensive, man. Like if you get the front row, like just to sit there by the barcade, that's over $1,000. You think I'm gonna spend some rent money on that? No. But let me know down in the comments below. Let me know how you feel. Do you think Becky Lynch is the perfect person to defeat Ronda Rousey's streak? I think so. Even though I don't want Ronda Rousey's streak to be defeated, I know it's going to be defeated, because streaks don't last in WWE. It's just true. Undertaker's streak, Asuka's streak. Undertaker should have never happened. He should have just went retired and not defeated. Alright, man, I don't want to talk about that. It makes me upset. But I will see you guys next video. Post Renation route. One love, peace. Like I said, let me know down below. How do you feel about this? Do you think that Becky has a chance? I think she has a chance of defeating Ronda Rousey's streak, because they're both 2 powerful men. And I said, man, I'm sounding like the commentators on 2K for the wrestling. They're 2 powerful women, but Becky's the man. But they're 2 powerful women, and they can really do a lot of crazy stuff in the ring. Hopefully it's not a ladder match. Hopefully it's like a crazy Extreme Rules no holds bar match or something. I want to see something crazy at WrestleMania. So I really don't want to see a straight singles match. But you know how WWE is with their stuff. But like I said, I will see you guys next video. Post Nation, we're out. Deuces. One love, peace. Catch you guys later. Stay subscribed, stay blessed. I'm out. See ya.